Made it to camp. Goose has set up their tent. I have set up mine. Looking good. We're at camp. This is currently the view I get while sitting in my chair. Yep. It's the view of a campground. Maybe I should have faced the back to the campground and faced the woods. It would have been a better sight to look at. But oh well. I'm happy. Giant freaking birds flying in the sky. It's always fun, right? You can't see it because I'm using a terrible phone right now as a camera. But there are giant turkey vultures everywhere around here. There's Loki and Goose. Loki, Goose. Yeah. The turkey vulture just sitting on the ground over there. I can't zoom in on that because this is a freaking stupid cheap phone. This isn't one of them fancy Samsung iPhones. But you get you the other one over there. There's a big one up there. Can't tell how big it is because, can't size reference from this phone. That big old red hat. But we got a lot of turkey vultures up above our head. I wonder if it smells the poop that Loki tried to eat. Listen, Dixie was a person. Look, Loki's over there, staked down to the ground, can't run around all wild. Won't even use the bed I made him over there with my little ground tarp. Goose is over here either making fire or whistling Dixie, who knows? Whistling Dixie? He ain't whistling Dixie, that's for sure. Whistling Dixie ain't got nothing on me when it comes to making fire. Got my little setup right here. Whistling Dixie. Where's this come from? What am I stepping on? Come on, little fire. Come on. You can do it. Come on, little fire. There you go. Me and Loki just hanging out here. Zoomed in on you, Loki. There you go. Me and Loki are just hanging out at the campsite. Goose went to go get some firewood. And that's about all that's going on. I'm making a husky blanket here soon. Be making husky blankets for days. I apologize ahead of time to my wife for bringing all this dog hair home with me. But it's worth it for my camping companion. Ain't that right, Loki? Yes, it is. You're my camping buddy, aren't you? Day 697. We have tried to survive in these woods, but our spirits are low. There's so many little children shitting in the woods right behind us. It's amazing. I'm set up in my spot, cozy as hell. Yeah. Like big time. Goose has made fire. If you can tell by the natural sounds of nature, we are camping in Little Mexico. I mean, Loki is somewhere around here, so we better watch him. He might get eaten. I don't know. It's really dark though. We got the fire and we got the light going. That's it. Got the red light and the orange fire going. That's all we got going. I did it like 3 different times. Mental note. Bring my clamp lights next time for the guidelines. See that fucking spider? Nope. I see it too. Look at that. Listen. Do you hear that? Yeah, me neither. I've been listening to nothing the entire time I've been here. There's no nature sounds, no animals, no insects, no sounds of actual nature except the wind going through the tree leaves, but no sounds of animals. Okay, the wind and the rain is terrible. It just blew away my tarp. Most of my thing was like rattling around. I don't know. I'm good though. I think we're good. Yeah, look at this. There's water all under my tent, but the only water in my tent is from when I'm opening the door and shit. I'm camping on top of water right now. It's like a river raft. It's fucking weird. And my brother and sister are like just over there in their tent, having a worse time. I'm hoping they're alright. So this is the One Tigris chair. It's really comfortable and relaxing. I'm also using it to give me a little extra height over there on my tarp, so it's keeping it off of the tent. Over here is the One Tigris table. It is really good at holding everything at the perfect level if you're sitting in that chair. Both of them seem to be water resistant at the moment. This is my black ground tarp, and it's what I normally use just for the front porch, but I rolled it up since the front porch is a lake right now. And that just fucking cool. So like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna float away severely. So how about you cash me outside? I have the low ground. I'm standing with Anakin on the low ground. Having fun. I'm probably filthy. I'm a little bit wet, but mostly dry. Pretty good. I'm just stuck at the moment, you know? There's nothing we can really do until it stops enough. Because then all the shit will get wet once I pull the tarp above my head. There's a big old bunch of electronics and batteries and shit. So if lightning's gonna hit, it's gonna hit the guy with a bunch of tech and metal and stuff, right? But don't worry, I got my Mountain Dew with me. Mountain Dew. Look at all the spacious room in this tent though, right? This is a badass tent. I love this tent. This is the best tent I've ever had for going solo camping. Like when it's just me and not my wife too. The camel coffin. You can't go wrong with this tent, man. Like, just keep up with the waterproofing, you know, annually spray it down or whatever. More if you need to. Because, like, I'm dry in here, but out there is not so much. And I know I have this tarp above my head, so that's helping me out a lot. But, like, the tent's doing the rest as far as the ground goes. But everything that could get wet electronic-wise, I'm keeping up here on top of my wife's mattress. One I haven't thrown a knife through yet. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk here. Okay, so, you know, this is me. Signing out. I don't know why I do this. Had to abandon ship. Went to go to McDonald's, get some breakfast. Rain is still active. Rain is still active galore. Everything's still set up at camp. I got some competition for this sandwich. His adorability is gonna win out soon. He's too damn cute.